Hello dear students, in this video we are going to learn about multiplication of money, that is how to multiply money by a given number. Just like any normal multiplication, we can have a single digit or a double digit, that is one digit or two digit multiplier for money. Let's first learn multiplication of money by a single digit multiplier. That is 29 rupees 50 paise is to be multiplied by 4. The first thing that we have to keep in mind is we write the symbol of rupee at the top and then write the multiplicand, which is the money. That is 29.50. 29 rupees 50 paise. Then we put the sign of multiplication and write the multiplier. Children, this is like any other normal multiplication. Okay, we start multiplication by ones place. Okay, 4 zeros are 0, 4 fives are 20. We write 0 here and 2 is carried over here. 4 nines are 36 plus 2, 38. We write 8 here and 3 is carried over. 4 twos are 8, 8 plus 3 is 11. Okay. So the product is 118 rupees. How? Here, what we have to do? We multiply 2950 by 4. Okay. And the last two digits on the right, that is the last two digits on the right of the product represents paise. So how do we represent paise? Yes, we put a dot after the last two digits from the right to separate the rupees and पैसे. जैसा कि आपको याद होगा, डॉट इस्तेमाल किया जाता है रुपीज और पैसे को अलग अलग करने के लिए. सो इस क्वेश्चन को हम एक नॉर्मल मल्टीप्लिकेशन की तरह सॉल्व करेंगे और जो फाइनल प्रोडक्ट आएगा उसमें पीछे के दो डिजिट के बाद एक डॉट लगा देंगे ताकि रुपीज और पैसे अलग हो जाए. सो द फाइनल प्रोडक्ट इज रुपीज 118. Now children, let us solve a question from exercise 9.3. Question 1, D. It has a two-digit multiplier. 13 rupees 83 paise to be multiplied by 60. Solution. So what have we done? We have written the symbol of rupee on the top and 13.83 multiplied by 67. Okay, we have written the multiplicand on the top, the symbol of multiplication and the multiplier. Okay. Now we start the multiplication by the ones place of the multiplier. Okay. The first partial product obtained is 9681. Then moving on to the tens place of the multiplier. As it is 60, that is 6 tenths. So in the next step we write a 0. You remember that step, children? This has been taught to you during the chapter of multiplication. आपने multiplication chapter में ये step सीखा था. इसे हमें यहाँ भी इस्तेमाल करना है. Tens place के multiplier के लिए हम पहले right में एक 0 लगा देते हैं. Then we start the multiplication. So the second partial product is 82,980. So we have the first partial product and the second partial product. अब हमें क्या करना है? Yes. We add the first and the second partial product to obtain the final product. So after adding, what have we obtained? 92,661. What do we do now? We put a dot after the last two digits of the product. The last two digits are 1 and 6. After that we put a dot. और हम dot क्यों लगाते हैं? To separate the rupees, that is 926 rupees and 61 paise. Therefore, our product is 926 rupees 61 paise. Students, now we are going to perform division of money. Yes, this number operation can also be performed for money. Okay. Here we have a question from the example. 875 rupees 28 paise is to be divided by 8. Okay. Just like a normal division, we can have a divisor of a single digit or a two digit divisor. एक normal multiplication की तरह हमारा divisor सिंगल डिजिट का भी हो सकता है या डबल डिजिट का भी हो सकता है. द फर्स्ट एग्जाम्पल इज ऑफ अ 1 digit मल्टीप्लायर. तो हमें क्या करना है, वी मेक अ डिविजन बॉक्स and here children we do not write the quotient on the top of the division box but to the right side. Okay, so we have written the dividend 875.28. Here is the divisor. Now we write the quotient towards the right. So we compare the first digit of the dividend with the divisor. 8 and 8 equal है, division शुरू हो सकता है इस place से. 8 ones are 8. 0. We bring down the next number. You remember the sequence, children. D, M, S, B. Okay. For division, we multiply, we subtract, and we bring down the next digit of the dividend. Now, 7 comes down. Okay. 7 does not go into 8. Okay. So, we write a 0 here. And then, we move on to the next digit. That is 5. Now we have 75. So we have 8 nines are 72. So 8 goes into 75 9 times and 3 is left. Now we bring down the next digit, that is 2. 3 to 32. 8 fours are 32. 0. Now we bring down the last digit of the dividend. 8. 8 ones are 8. 0. So what have we done here? Here we divide 87,528 by 8. यानी कि डिवाइड करते समय हमें इस डॉट को भूल जाना है, हमें इसे एक नॉर्मल नंबर की तरह ही डिवाइड करना है. Then we take the last 2 digits on the extreme right of the quotient. डिविजन खत्म होने के बाद क्वोशंट के लास्ट 2 digits राइट साइड से, उनके बाद हमें एक डॉट लगाना है बिकॉज दैट इज द मार्क ऑफ सेपरेशन ऑफ रुपीज एंड पैसे. जैसा हमने मल्टीप्लीकेशन में किया कि फाइनल प्रोडक्ट में लास्ट 2 digits के बाद डॉट लगाया, वैसे ही हमें डिवीजन में भी क्वोशंट के लास्ट 2 digits के बाद एक डॉट लगाना है. सो वी हैव 109 rupees and 41 paise as the answer. Students, in the same manner, we can perform division by a 2-digit divisor. Here, in exercise 9.3, we have question 2. I have taken the D part. Rupees 965 and 80 paise is to be divided by 22. So, what do? We make a division box. We write the dividend inside, the divisor outside. Okay. Now, as our divisor is of a 2-digit, we take the 2 digits from the dividend also. So 22 and 96. So 22 goes into 96 4 times. 22 fours are 88. What is left? 8 is left. Now we bring down the next digit of the dividend. 85. 22 goes into 85 3 times. That is 22 threes are 66. 19 is left. Now we bring down the next digit of the dividend. 8. 198, that is 198. 22 goes into 198 9 times. 22 nines are 198. So we have zeros followed by 0 as the dividend. So 22 zeros are 0. So our quotient is 4,390. What do we have to do? We have to take the last 2 digits from the extreme right and put a dot so that we separate the rupees and paise. So our quotient is 43 rupees and 90 paise.